are you running? Why are you running?
Hi guys, this is Facts of Facts on Ghana SM TV. Do like, share, and subscribe. Guys, the New Patriotic Party has released a statement today. We'll be going straight into that particular statement. But before I do, the breaking news is that New Patriotic Party ran away from Tamale Central By-election. Guys, New Patriotic Party said, we cannot waste our resources on this particular seat. But an impression is created that they want to be patriotic. They want to be patriotic because Murtala Muhammad could not finish his term. All right? And that is the reason why they want the NDC to either nominate or delegate one person to represent them in parliament, because the tragic incident sort of resonates with them, and it's kind of brings out their empathy, their patriotism, nationalism, national interest first sort of. It's a lie. It's a lie. Some NDC members are not welcoming this with any resounding applause. They are not excited. And there's this gentleman on social media, Facebook to be specific. And guys, he started a conversation. Immediately, the New Patriotic Party issued the statement that, hey, we are not going to participate in a Tamale by-election. The gentleman was like, it's not like you've won that seat before. It's like you've never won it. You've never won it. And he went ahead to post the results. And the results indeed indicates that Murtala Muhammad was making over 75,000 votes. Guys, let me run you through Tamale Central. Tamale Central, the dynamics is purely NDC, typical Dagomba geographical location. Is NDC or nothing? Guys, Murtala Muhammad in this particular constituency garnered 52,263, whereas Suleiman Salifu of the NPP garnered 16,647 votes. Guys, in this particular constituency, the registered voters are 92,967. All right? And so when you check the percentage, Murtala Muhammad was able to garner 75.84%, and the NPP candidate garnered just 24.16%. The truth of the matter is that whether contest or not, the NPP will still lose. You don't need any Musa Dankwa to tell you this. So this is the smartest move the New Patriotic Party has done. And the bigger question is the NPP expecting a similar thing in Akwatia? Do they want the NDC to just sacrifice the seat for them? You don't know. These NDC people, they are not like the New Patriotic Party. For them, it's a win or nothing. Did you hear Asia Dinketia when he was saying that we will sacrifice even lives so that we win an election? So, listen to Johnson Asia Dinketia. Listen to Asia Dinketia and we'll come back. Bro, in this Ghana, it's a win an election or nothing. Forget national interest. When we win, we'll come to the table and discuss that. But now the New Patriotic Party's National Council, which happens to be the second highest decision-making body of their party, has come to the realization is that if we go into any by-election that claim the lives of Murtala Muhammad in a very tragic manner like this, we may lose the 24% we garnered in that election, in the previous election. Guys, we may not get the 16,000 again, because right now the people are sad. If you go into that constituency, you will even lose them more, because it will send some shock into that constituency. It will like rewire the minds of the people that you are not empathetic. Hence, you are in their constituency. Imagine the way a manner, their member of parliament, lost his life, and you are here to contest. This is a patriotic move, yes, but for some of us who analyze things, we know the reason. And it's okay for a political party to think that this is not a battle I want to even waste my resources on. But if you ask me, would the NDC do the same thing in Akwatia? I will be surprised. For Johnson Asiedun Ketia and the NDC sacrifice Akwatia for you. Never. They will never do it. If they do, then we are getting somewhere as a people. But from where I sit and from the history where I know New Patriotic Party can say, okay, national interest first. Let's deal with the nation. Forget everything. It's about Ghana. Let's deal with Ghana by NDC. Bro, no. They are so excited about super majority. They will never sacrifice for you. If you did this for Akwatia, maybe, just maybe, because Johnson Asiedun Ketia is still mourning. The FEC will go and meet and say, okay, let's also do it so that Ghanaians will say we are also patriotic. If not, this is just a sacrifice you have made for the nation and the people of Tamale Central. And because of this move, probably the numbers of the NPP, I beg your pardon, will move from 16,000 to probably 24,000 in the next election, because some people will be touched by this move. Some people will say, oh, these people think about Ghana, so this is a good move. So from where I sit, I think that is where you can get it. But the truth of the matter is that I agree with this gentleman who said, it's not like you've won the seat before. Whether contest or not, you lose. That is facts on facts. However, it is a very calculated, smart a move that was really thought through. Like, you were thinking through every decision. And this shows that leadership is working. Your brain is working. Instead of you to move your national resources to go and contest in a by-election, it has just not made sense. And looking at how tragic that particular incident is, I think that is the wisest decision to make. However, if you are expecting NDC to sacrifice Akwatia for you, a seat they even took you to court for, they frustrated the member of parliament until he lost his life or died. My goodness, it will take heaven and earth to convince Johnson Asiedun Ketia and his FEC. And mind you, Tanko Computer has been on media rampage for this particular constituency. He claims the NDC won that seat. So if you are expecting any sacrifice from NDC, you should be thinking again. If not, just focus on preparing for Akwatia and don't expect a similar thing from the NDC. Mind you, Muhammad AYɛKa said this in parliament, that they were ready for another by-election in Akwatia, whether a member of parliament is gone or not. We'll see. But maybe, just maybe, because we are in an era of nationalism, an era of unity, probably the NDC will say, okay, since you people are trying to play a political theatrics or gimmicks with us, then probably we'll give you Akwatia for now, but we'll come for it in 2028. This part on Ghana SM TV. Let me know what you think. Has New Patriotic Party indeed run away from an election, or they are indeed being political or strategic? Signing out.